Well, we know it's an alert day, and we saw Tara's shot earlier. It is cold out there.
By that flag blowing
Bitterly
there,
cold.
you can tell just how windy it is. And you were talking about that yesterday. The wind chill, you said, was going to be brutal.
That was one of the biggest factors. We have gusts over 30 and the temperatures are in the, high 20s and low 30s. It feels a lot colder than that. So the wind chills were in the teens throughout the day, and they were in the single digits this morning. We're going to do it again here for tomorrow morning, and then we're going to track some snow that's going to be headed our way. So this is what we're expecting as far as the snow is concerned. Now, it's going to be arriving on Friday night. It's going to last through Saturday morning. It's not going to be a big deal. This is not going to be a major winter storm like what we had earlier in the week, but it will perhaps cause some minor issues across parts of the area. It looks like the area that's going to have the best chance for a little bit more accumulation will be really southern portions of Maryland as well as the lower eastern shore. So really the farther south in the state you get, the better your chances are of seeing a little bit more snow across our area. We've got a map for you to show in just a second. Temperatures into the 20s and 30s. You factor in those gusty northwest winds, and it feels like the mid-teens right now in many locations. We're going back into the single digits here as far as the wind chill is concerned overnight tonight, so prepare for that. Temps down to around 18, northwest wind at 15 to 20 miles an hour. But all attention is turning towards this storm system. And again, this is the same storm that passed just south of Southern California and helped enhance those Santa Ana winds. That's why they were so strong, because you had the high pressure over the Great Basin. Then you had the tight pressure gradient, basically with this area of low pressure passing near it. And so that helped really ramp those winds up as it passed by. Now, this thing's causing some problems to our south. All this pink here is winter storm warnings. They go all the way from the Tidewater, Virginia, all the way back into parts of the Texas Panhandle. Winter weather advisory is surrounding that, and I do expect parts of Maryland to be put under a winter weather advisory here by at least late tonight or tomorrow morning for the potential for some wintry weather across our area. Now, this is what we're expecting as far as accumulations. We're not going to get a lot out of this system. This is going to be a storm track that's going to be much farther south than what we would typically see for a more significant snowfall. So it's going to be headed through North Carolina, but on the north side of the area of low pressure, that's where the heaviest snow is going to be. That's going to be in southern Virginia. The farther north you get, which would be in the Baltimore area, we're talking about an inch. There may be some spots that get about an inch and a half, but it looks like the better chance for a 2-inch snowfall would be places like Talbot County, down towards Dorchester County, Wacomico County, down into Caroline, maybe southern Anne Arundel County, but the farther south you get, St. Mary's, Somerset, as well as Worcester County, a little better chance for a little bit more accumulation there. So this is how tomorrow's going to play out. We'll start the morning off with sunshine. It'll get cloudy throughout the day. It'll be dry all day long. Then the snow is going to start moving in sometime after sunset. I think probably closer to midnight. We'll see what happens with that. It'll be a light snow. There could be some slick spots that'll develop late tomorrow night into early Saturday morning. But again, this is going to be a brief snow event. It will be gone likely by the time you wake up, maybe lingering in the mid to late morning. But then by afternoon, we're going to have some sunshine across our area. Like to show the snow scale to give you an idea of the scale of what we're talking about here. Monday's storm was about an 8 or 9. We're talking about a 3. So only a minor snow expected, and then it'll be out of here. This is just going to be cold for the rest of the weekend. If you're heading to the game on Saturday, 8 o'clock kickoff, temps around 30. Winds are still going to be a little bit on the stiff side. We're talking about 10 to 15 mile-an-hour winds. That's going to create a wind chill into the teens. First alert, 7-day forecast. We're not going to warm up anytime soon. The warmest day is going to be Monday, 42, but highs in the 30s, lows in the teens and 20s, and another blast of Arctic air with those 2 yellow boxes there. The alert day possible is for more extreme cold next week. January is here in full force.
It just doesn't stop.
It doesn't.
Okay. Every weekend.
We'll be all right, though. We'll be okay. Come on,
Yeah, we'll be fine.
We can do this.
We have no choice.